Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anna520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we woke up in a strange place and activated a strange tower at the behest of an odd voice that seems familiar to us, but we can't place our finger on where. And we have to go to a castle to stop something called Calamity Ganon. Now, if there's anything I know about Zelda, it's that Ganon is the evil villain. And apparently, this creature laid waste to Hyrule 100 years ago, which is approximately the amount of time we have been told that we have been sleeping in that strange room. But, in order to get off the Great Plateau where we are, we have to have a paraglider. And in order to get the paraglider, we gotta find the treasure in here. So, what is this thing? Stick our Sheikah slate on this. Sheikah slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Rune. Magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the Magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. Rune extracted. Have a nice day. I added that one. Use rune. Use your selected rune from your Sheikah slate using the L button. So, that is what this up button does on our left-hand D-pad. So, we can now use this to move this metal thing out of the way. Up down here. Travel underneath to this plot, or this spot. There's a box here. Might need this for something. Let's just push these other cubes out of the way. There we go. Oh, hello. No, you don't. Okay. Now that that minor distraction is taken care of, we can use our magnetism to move this out of the way. And may put it here. We can also grab this metal chest up here and pull it down to us. And get a traveler's bow for our trouble. And then we can pull open this door. Huh. What's going on here? You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Omen Owl, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Nothing seems to have happened. Spirit orb, a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. May the goddess smile upon you. Cool. Oh. Hello? Where'd you even glide from? It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance! Oh, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Ho ho ho. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal. Oh? Well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Got it. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Well, let's find out. We'll deal with that in a second. Hero's Path mode unlocked. Press X on the map screen to see your journey's path thus far. We'll look at that as well later. Climbing tips, huh? What? Excuse me? I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. How did you... Oh ho ho! Leave an old man his secrets. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Press the right stick and then press A to make a pin. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Experience, wisdom, instinct. Call it what you will and believe it only if you so please. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Alright, so as it turns out, we can actually see that shrine. Actually, hold on. Make sure we're looking in the right place. Yes. So, we have this shrine. We have this shrine. And I don't know if it's that shrine. Is it? I think it's that shrine. That shrine. That is not the shrine. Let's get rid of that one. Delete that. Where's the missing shrine? Oh, it's right there. Derp, derp, derp. Whoa, hello. Shrine there. There we go. There's our shrines. So. Oop. let us warp back down to Omen Owl Shrine because we need to talk about something. Also, on the mini-map, if you have collected all the chests in a shrine, there's a little chest icon that appears. Right there on the end of the name. What the? Oh, boy. Ow. Get up. Give me this. Traveler's Spear. A spear used mainly by travelers to fend off wolves and other beasts. It's easy to hold and simple to use. Sploosh. So, those are stall goblins. At night, enemies appear. I did not know that was going to happen. Enemies appear out of the ground. Most of them are going to be stall goblins, or others, depending on where you're at. Anyway, so we're going to grab this chest out of the water. See what's inside. Amber. It's a fossilized resin with a caramel-esque sheen to it. It's been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. And this one. Boop. Opal. Valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence similar to the inside of a seashell. It contains the power of water. Cool. We can also grab these broken crates, lift them way up in the air, and drop them. And inside, we can find all manners of things. Arrows, apples, you name it. Just make sure you don't drop them on your head. Anyway, we've also got this piece of metal here, which we can actually use over there. So let's grab this. I missed another blizzard. That's annoying. We're going to carry this over here. I believe... Nope. Hold on. Am I able to rotate this thing? I guess not. But I can use this like this to create a walkway up to these chests, which are made of stone and therefore are not magnetic. Get some ice arrows. Bundle of ice arrows. Ice arrows break apart on impact, freezing objects in the immediate area. Incredibly effective against hot things. And fire arrows. A bundle of 5 fire arrows. Fire arrows break apart on impact, igniting objects in the immediate area, and incredibly effective against cold things. We'll just carefully walk back down here. We can also come over here and solve a puzzle, because there's a magnetic rock in the water here, or the mud. Now we pick this up and put it in here, the hole here. I said in the hole here. Don't do this to me, Chief. There we go. We found another Korok. The Korok puzzles in this game are a lot simpler than the ones in Tears of the Kingdom. Mainly because the different the tools that you get are a lot more simple. We also have A goblin arm. A skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. It's kind of gross to strap onto your back, but it'll do in a pinch. It's old and fragile, so it's quick to break. Neat. And... Korok. There are 900 of these little buggers in the world. I'm not going to be finding all of them. Also, this is a keys. You got a keys eyeball, a rare material dropped by a defeated keys. It's fun to look at, but it doesn't seem to have much use at first glance. But it must be good for something. And a keys wing, the wing of a keys. It's covered with very short, sharp fur. It's not much use by itself, but you can mix it with critters to make something useful. Yep. Yepper-do. Alright, let's see what else we can find around here. Did I hear a beehive? I sworn I heard a beehive. Anyway. Got a few of these here. These little camps. These little camps have bokoblins in them. Looks like they're fighting this boar. Gotcha. Headshot. Times 2 damage. This boar's running around crazy. Can I get you? Alright, kill all the enemies in a camp, and it'll unlock one of these chests. Got an extra shield. Can't carry any more melee weapons. What do I have? Whoop. Nope. Do I really want this? I don't think I do. The club seems better. Alright. What's in the box? The box contains an opal. Cool. I can do with more bows. Oop, there's a butterfly. I think this might be a different kind of butterfly. Is this a summer wing, or is this something else? It's a summer wing. And blue nightshade, a plant that grows in quieter areas of Hyrule. At night, it gives off a soft glow. Cook it with it to increase your stealth. Don't actually eat nightshade in real life. It is poisonous. Oop. There's a boar. Dang it, get back here. I missed. My arrow back. Maybe they'll kill the boar for me. Or not. There's also a boss in this area. I look at my map. It's like right here-ish, I think. It's either here or it's over here in the Forest of Spirits. I think it's here. Let's go investigate real quick. That's a swamp. We don't want to get caught in that. Hyrule herb. This healthy herb grows abundantly in the plains of Hyrule. Cook it before eating to increase the number of hearts it restores. Yes. That pile of rocks right there is an enemy called a Talus. I'm going to mark this with this symbol. Remind myself that it's there. I'm not sure that I have the ability to defeat it right now. But it's definitely something I could try. You know what? What do I have for weapons? Hold on. What do I have for weapons? I've got 4 clubs. Maybe I could take it. There's a broadsword here in case I need it. Mushroom. Oh, it's waking up. Quick, get on it. There we go. Alright. Smack this a little bit. Get off there. I probably shouldn't be fighting this right now. For one specific reason. I don't have the... the rune that makes this boss easier. Excuse me. Climb up you. Okay. Okay. Keep trying. Whoops. Fall down again. Get up on him. Break all my weapons on him. Okay, careful, careful. Okay, he's on the ground again. Let's use this. Ow. He knocked me off. Get up. Ow. Okay. Remember, the controls are different. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Whoa. Okay. I might actually be able to take it down. Okay. Next up, Traveler's Sword. Okay. That was served. Run away. Climb up him. I can climb up him. Climb you. Hey, I got him. Cool. Ruby, a precious red gem mined from large ore deposits found throughout Hyrule. Rubies contain the power of fire and have fetched a high price since ancient times. Cool. Well, we've taken down our first mini-boss. Or rather, first boss. First overworld boss, I guess. There's 3 different kinds of overworld bosses. There's the Talus, there's the Hinox, and the Molduga. Gotcha. Give me that meat. Raw meat. Meat obtained from animals in plains and forests. You can eat it raw, but cooking it will make it more delicious and nutritious. I need this for something. Oh, also, this is another Korok puzzle right here. Just follow the flowers. The last one will be white. Found another Korok. Another Korok seed. You don't need to collect all 900 of them, but it's good to collect a decent amount of them. Also acorn. Often found on the ground near trees, squirrels adore this nut, so you may have competition while foraging. Add one to a meal for a nutty seasoning. Bugger off. Oh, where did my prey go? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, whoa, whoa. So we meet again. What are you doing? Can you not see that I'm hunting here? You'll scare off my prey like that. At least crouch down a bit. Sorry. Butterfly. Well, I'm gonna come down here, and I'm gonna cook some stuff, buddy. Ooh, arrows. And a bow. I can't carry any more bows. What is this? A torch! This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. Well, we can use this torch to light this cooking pot. And if we go into our inventory, we can select some items to cook with, such as these 2 mushrooms, which will give us a mushroom skewer that heals 2 hearts. The simple mushroom-packed skewer has its colorful presentation to thank for its appeal. Cool. You can cook with up to 5 ingredients, and different combinations of ingredients will give you different effects and different hearts. Bugger off. The one thing you need to remember, though, is... Okay, we're not losing this one. The one thing you need to remember, though, is that certain ingredients will give you an effect, and 2 different effects will not mix. Hightail lizard. A lizard found throughout Hyrule. It's a bit slow to react at times, but if given a chance to escape, it will dart off quickly. Cook it with monster parts for a speed boosting elixir. Oh, I get why it's called a hightail lizard. Because it hightails it. Anyway. We're almost out of time, but let's sort of make our way towards the next shrine. Anything here? No? Okay. There's certain Koroks that are just sort of like in a location. Oop. And if you get to that location, you'll find a cloud of leaves. And that cloud of leaves will be the detection for the Korok. You just have to interact with it. Like it says examine. Oh, so let me just Oop, a little bit higher. Get rid of you. And that one that has the extra health, I think it's a blue one. Yeah. That's a blue bokoblin. Blue bokoblins are a little bit stronger. Where's my other arrow? Must be gone. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't, Oops. Oh! Oh my goodness! I had full health, didn't I? Huh. I'm pretty sure I had full health. Yeah. He did a full 3 hearts of damage with that swing of his. Let's aim right about there. Nope. And then get rid of you. Boink. Alright, let's be a little more careful with this guy. Hi. Give me that. Spiked Boko Club. A reinforced Bokoblin club made to maximize damage. The sharpened bones jabbed into it make it a brutal weapon. Yeah, I stole your weapon, loser. And now you're gone. So I'll explain this real quick before we leave, but only the blue ones and above can drop guts, a rare material obtained by defeating a Bokoblin. It convulses on its own every now and then, which is really creepy, but perhaps it has a use. Bokoblin guts and other forms of guts only drop from blue or stronger mobs. So that's something to think about. Give me that. That's something to keep in mind when you're hunting for bits. And you are going to need to hunt for bits later to upgrade armor and stuff. Get some more fire arrows. And I'm going to say next time on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we are going to... Bird. There's a bird. We're going to go and get into this shrine. I was kind of hoping not to have a having a no-death run, but guess that kind of got screwed over by one single enemy that does an extremely high amount of damage for this early in the game. More on that next episode. Till then, though, this is Anna520, signing out.